Hey, my name's Mark, and here's a quick stimulus package and stimulus check update for December 4th. There's a lot of things happening right now in the House and in the Senate, and there's actually a lot of good news on the horizon. They're looking to actually pass something by December 11th, which is just next week. Actually, a couple reports said that they may have an answer as soon as Monday when it comes to the $908 billion proposal that was sent out. And so far, lots of people are on board. Nancy Pelosi is on board. Chuck Schumer is on board. Joe Biden is on board. Donald Trump said he'd sign it if it comes across his desk. And so there's a lot of people supporting this bill. It's getting a lot of traction in the news right now. Nancy Pelosi said at this point that there absolutely needs to be something passed, and they will not leave for Christmas break without getting something passed next week. We're going to go to a split screen real quick, look at a couple of headlines. Speaker Pelosi says there's momentum to reach a COVID relief deal. If we go ahead and scroll down here, we'll go ahead and check out a quick video press conference of what she said. Let's go ahead and listen in.
What you said about momentum, realistically, how soon do you and Leader McConnell need to cut a deal in order to have a package to vote on before the holidays?
So we'll take the time we need, and we must get it done. And we must get it done by before we leave.
We'll take the time to get it done, and we must get it done before we leave, which is around that December 10th, December 11th time.
We cannot leave without it.
So does that mean you have about a week to negotiate?
It doesn't matter. We will take the time that we need. And the question is, when will the text be ready so that we can combine it into the... but the omnibus is not finished yet. We have a number of what we call ash and trash. It's a lot of other issues that need to be resolved.
So recently, Nancy Pelosi has been coming under a lot of fire for some, holding up the stimulus, holding up all these things. It's not high enough. It's not enough money when the Republicans wanted to bring it down. McConnell doesn't even want to do the $908 billion. He wants to bring it down to around $500 billion. But suffice it to say, there looks like they're going to be moving forward with a plan. So a lot of people believe, a lot of analysts are even saying that Nancy's almost buckling under pressure, that she's held it up for so long, that she's trying to push it through for the American people. Let's just go ahead and jump over to what Biden said. So Biden recently said the stimulus package being negotiated, he uses these words, quote, would be better if it included a fresh wave of $1,200 payments and suggests that they're still in the mix. So as of right now, what we know from this $908 billion stimulus plan, there is no stimulus checks going to the American people's pockets. And that's causing a lot of uproar. People are pissed about it. I'm one of them. I believe that, it's going to take more stimulus. It's going to take more help to dig us out of this crazy ditch that we're in and to get us into a better place. As of right now, another stimulus check would come in very handy, especially with the holidays coming up. I don't think anybody would disagree with that. I mean, even if you have a job currently and maybe your hours were cut, it would still come in handy. So even though Biden is not president, he's the supposed president-elect right now, he still has voice, and he still has, he can kind of push forward some of his suggestions, and a lot of people that are voting for this will actually take it to heart. There are a couple other people recently that made some tweets, and we'll go ahead and wrap up the video with this. Ilhan Omar, who's a Democrat, and she went ahead and said, we need direct support for the people who are struggling. It would be immoral, she used the word immoral, to pass another stimulus package that doesn't include another round of relief checks for the American people. And then Bernie Sanders went ahead and also commented, during the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression, when 1 out of 4 workers are unemployed or make less than $20,000 a year, every working class American needs at least $1,200. This is at least $1,200. If you have dependents, obviously there's going to be something included for each of your dependents. At least $1,200 to pay for rent and feed their families. Now, just to summarize, there's a plan on the table, $908 billion, that is going to be trying to be pushed out. And again, they have some negotiation to take place. So I really feel strongly that there is going to be some type of stimulus payment that's going to be in the form of a check to the American people in this plan. In one form or another, they're going to figure it out. They're going to stick it in. Maybe Donald Trump's going to weigh in, or somebody's going to cave. But it would just not be right if there was not another stimulus check coming to the American people. It would just be absolutely wrong that they're bailing out all of the big companies and all of these other things, but they're not taking care of the hardworking middle-class American people that pay for their jobs. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching this. If I could ask for the first 100 people just to go ahead and simply click like and share this video to your social media network so that more people can see this stimulus message, I would greatly appreciate it. That's the only thing I'm going to ask. Live well, laugh a little louder, and learn to be a better you. We'll see you guys in the next update.